Hello and welcome to video number 4 in the tutorials. The categorize and set spreadsheet is what we're going to be looking at next. We've looked at the main spreadsheet, of course, the lifeblood of what's happening with your money every month. We've got the day-to-day cash flow, we've done the credit card squeeze. Now it's time to categorize and set your expenses. This is the more traditional way that some people like to organize their budgets, and we're going to do this very simply, very quickly and easily using the information that's already on this spreadsheet. So Harry Smith has certain expenses. We might have add in a few more. I'm just trying to think of things off the top of my head. It could be car washes. Again, if you just add things in very quickly and easily here. He might want to take his girl out for dinners. Might spend quite a bit lavish dinners and Champs-Élysées and things like that. He what else would he want to buy? He may want to buy some razors, some toiletries. He may spend a little bit on that, some Brut or some Old Spice for men, those kind of things. Obviously you have your phone bills, your water rates, etc. So just you fill in all your expenses, and then once you've put in all your expenses, over you go to categorize and set. Okay, again, very simple to do. All you have to do is worry about the yellow cells, the rest will take care of itself. Depending on where you want to do and how you want to start this, I'll just explain what is going on here. Okay, here are the categories you can set. You can create more categories just by typing it in. If you want another one at the end, type it in. If you want to take out the whole lot and start again, you can do it. It will update automatically over here, and the budget amount you can set right there. So let's say for the mortgage and the rent, our budget is 800. Let's say credit card payments, we want to get that down to 250. Bank loan repayments, nothing. Council and government tax, it's already set. You know, you can put in whatever you want there. Electricity, gas, again, can add in very expensive water rates. You can add what you need to put in, insurances, 40, etc. Okay, let's put in a little food shop in here. This is per month, by the way, as well. Your broadband, like 30, TV license, subscription, car, vehicle costs, you want to keep under 80. Okay, so you set your budget, you set your categories, and all you do is assign your expenses in the right category. Simple as that. You just drop down HSBC, that's the mortgage. Oh look, I'm under budget by 50. It's nice, I like. Okay, and go on to the next one. What shall we put this under? Car, vehicle costs, that's alright. Oh, sugar, look, already I am 120 over budget. Very easy to do, very simple, very quick. It just makes it so much, and it actually totals it here, see? So if you add up your 100, your 50 and your 80, you get 230. So it's unbelievably quick and simple to just categorize everything. Telephone landline, council and government. It's just so easy to do. I'm just going to put them anywhere now, just so that we can build up a quick picture of where everything is going. As I said, you can add things everywhere. Just to give you an example of things you can add, you might even want to break it down even more into even more detail. So you might want to say record your stationary costs, and boom, there it is, stationary costs. And we can then drop down and select it, and there it is. Very, very simple, very easy to do. There's no, it's just a breeze to quickly see what's going on. Okay, now just to give you some more insight into what's going on, let me just scroll over just a touch so you can see in full. Make sure you can see that. Okay, so we've categorized all our we've categorized our costs, our expenses here, put them in the various categories. The amount we're spending is here on each of those. This is our budget. This is whether we're over or under budget. Anything that you can't really see, don't worry about, you're okay. Anything in red, you're over budget. It's as simple as that. Now, some people say, well, you have a set amount a month, and then you've got to make sure you come under this, and got to make sure you come under that, and all the rest of it. It's fine if you want to do that. My thinking is, you know what you're going to spend anyway. If you're going to spend it, you're going to spend it. So you know if you're going to go over budget or not. The budget is there just as a guideline. So if you need to go over, then that's your decision. That's a decision that you've made. If you're going to set a budget, then stick to it wherever possible. And also there you have the percentages of the total budget, what's being spent on what, how important that is, how useful that is. I'm not altogether convinced, let's say, because again, if you've got to spend 42% of your money on your mortgage, you've got to spend 42% of your money on your mortgage. You've got to have somewhere to live. It's the other things that might come into it. I mean, if you're going to spend a lot on entertainment, then you just cut down. I wouldn't think that you're thinking to yourself, well, I need to have my entertainment expenses less than 58% of my total. I don't believe that you're going to be thinking in that kind of way. You're just going to think money wise. I'm spending too much on that. My cash flow, if we go back to the original sheet, my cash flow is minus 297. I need to spend less, and I can see where I need to spend less right here. Whether it's an MOT, whether it's a car wash, whether it's a dinner, I don't see how putting it into the category for the benefit of seeing the percentages is going to do much difference to what it is you're going to do with your money, if you follow my drift. What you do with your money is highly important, and is something that you really need to sit back and think about long term. If you make the changes now, it will benefit you later. If you have children, if you explain things to them now, it has benefits later. But unfortunately, with money education, a lot doesn't happen in the classroom, so it's down to some of the pioneers in the field to bring some of that information to us. There are a couple of books that I highly recommend, and you'll see that in the useful and interesting links page as well. On this video, I feel that we've practically covered in a short space of time what many budget planners will claim to do, but nothing else. Tell you what it is that you're spending your money on. You already know what you're spending your money on. You already know that. It's what you do next. That's the more important thing. That's why I had the 3 reasons why budget planners simply tell you things you already know.